Hey guys, Brent Algeo here at Boatworks of Springfield in my new Cayman CX21, and we're going to talk a little bit about Humminbirds today and my Solix 12, along with specifically Lake Master and the features of Lake Master mapping. Okay guys, we're taking a look at my Humminbird Solix here, specifically Lake Master cartography, and I've picked an area out on the White River chain here. It's going to show us a lot of different neat features, and what I want to show you is with my Lake Master is I can see highlighted creek channels where that pink line runs through there. That's a creek channel. If you'll follow the cursor down, you'll see this big red hump here. That indicates a very, very shallow area, or what, like I said, a hump, an underwater island, however you want to look at it. And then we can zoom in and see these contour lines. These are 1 foot contours, guys. So every time the lake drops 1 foot, Lake Master has picked that up. So we can literally take a look at all these little ins and outs, these little sweet spots on these structure spots, and we can mark waypoints here. We can do a lot of homework at home, and you can see the detail right here of what Lake Master and Humminbird has brought to us. The other thing that is really neat is if we go into our menu, one thing we can go into is water level offset. So right now the lakes come down a little bit, but as you know, these lakes were very, very high back in the spring, and we've had floods over the last several years. So if that lake comes up, like right now, I've got it to where it's 3 feet low. So I can take this, if that lake comes up to say 5 feet over power pool, I can adjust my Lake Master and my Humminbird, and you can do this on Helix and or Solix, it doesn't matter. And you can see the change in that hump right there. You can see that red shallow area go away. If I go 6 foot, 7 foot over, 8 foot over, or as we saw earlier, some of these lakes were 15 feet. So now all of a sudden we have a much different area. But we can dial our Lake Master Humminbird in to exactly the lake level that we have for that given day and for that given set of situations. We also can go into the Humminbird settings, and we can choose our depth colors from 0 to 5. So if you'll watch the screen, you'll see some changes in the shading and the highlighting as we take it in and out. You go down to 0, you're going to see a lot less. You're going to see mostly just blue and then a highlighted area. As we take it up to 5, you see how we have some darker blue, some lighter blue, and even some white. And this is all personal preference, guys. It's however you like to see your screen, okay? So I like to leave mine about 5 or 6. So then we go to depth highlight, and that is exactly what this green area is. And right now my depth highlight is on 25 feet. Now I've got a highlight range of plus or minus, that's the next tab down, plus or minus 5 feet. So in this green area right here, I have selected everything that is 20 to 30 feet of water, because it's 25 plus or minus that 5 feet. So then we go on down to the next tab, which is our shallow water tab right there. So anything that is, I've got 10 feet selected here. If I wanted to go down, which I normally do, down to about 3 or 4 feet, anything that I selected, anything on my map that was 3 feet or less, at the lake level I have highlighted, I have dialed in for that lake for that particular day, is going to show up in red. That keeps us safe out there. That keeps us to where we're absolutely not going to run over a shallow hump or something of that nature. The next thing we have down here is our contour intervals, and we can choose 1 foot contour intervals all the way up to 60 foot, okay? Obviously, the smaller the contour interval, the more detail we get. Okay, just another way we can dial that in. So guys, again, in closing, Lake Master, Humminbird, giving you that ultimate detail, that superior cartography to be able to dial in all that detail that you need to see, whether it's for safety or whether it's for catching more fish, and all that available right here at Boatworks of Springfield. Humminbird, Lake Master, check us out.